Boneless again. I'm gonna be doing another reaction again, and this time this is my first reaction to this channel called the Report of the Week. You know that if you guys are into that, if you guys are subscribed to that channel, if you haven't yet. So yeah, I'm reacting to his one video. Which I've been seeing this kind of seeing this on commercials on on TV lately. And that is if you guys or some of you guys have seen it on your own TVs if you're seeing it. And I'm reacting to his video of Applebee's new Cheetos Boneless Wings review. So yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to it. So I'm definitely gonna be reacting to that. So yeah. So before I even start, I want to give a disclaimer. If you do not like the content I make, the reaction videos, or any of the stuff I do on my channel, if you don't like them, don't watch and go throughout that, because all you could be doing is giving me a view. And that's the damn truth, everyone. That's the damn truth. So now, I'm gonna get to find. I'm gonna get to I'll probably have to go to Applebee someday, and probably if I can. Maybe if there's a chance, I might do a video trying to myself. So subscribe to my channel if you want me to try them also. So without further ado, let's see the video right now. On to the video.
Hello everyone.
Yo.
This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. Applebee's. This is a first in the history of this channel. This is the first time I have ever even considered or reviewed anything from Applebee's. Not to say that I haven't been to Applebee's before, but I guess this is the first time that there's been an item of theirs that's actually been requested to the point of, alright, maybe we'll try this out. And also, I'm just personally curious. Honestly, maybe it's a morbid curiosity, but I still can't help but wonder, what does this taste like? So we're giving Applebee's a shot. Before we get into the item, a little bit of a backstory about Applebee's and all of that. This is the first time that I have consumed anything from Applebee's in the last decade. Before then, maybe around 2010, 2011, I would go to Applebee's from time to time, and I would get some of their various comestibles. I never really had a problem with them, but that's 10 years ago. I think at the time, now Applebee's is a strange case. At the time, public opinion wasn't all that bad of them. I don't think. I think most people were all right with them, ambivalent at worst. But then over the years, the opinion of Applebee's has really soured, and that's undeniable. Now, whether one wants to argue that those sorts of sentiments are unfounded and that people are wrong, right? You could discuss that all you want. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people have really soured on Applebee's. People were complaining about the quality of the food. They were saying that Applebee's is a chain that's dying, that they're all going to be closed down soon, etc. People have had those same sorts of complaints, though, with other places, like, I think Chili's and Fridays and all those sorts of places, TGI Fridays or whatever it's called.
So we've been struggling.
One thing that kind of makes this unusual, then, is that Applebee's is having their day in the news again. Is this going to be what turns it around, though? I have no idea. And again, I'm just personally curious. We'll see how it tastes. But this is the first time in 10 years I've had anything from them, so we'll see. Applebee's is, they're going all out. I mean, I'll tell you that. They have released Cheetos Boneless Wings. So these are boneless chicken wings. On the boneless wings are Cheetos crumbles.
Oh yeah.
And then these are tossed in either a Cheetos wing sauce or a flamin' hot Cheetos sauce. So I went with the hot ones, the flamin' hot Cheetos wings. Price-wise, you can get an order of the boneless wings for $11.99. So, a little pricey for what they are. There they are in here. We're gonna get these out of their little enclosure soon. People have really been praising the marketing for this, though, because, let me break it down. Think of it this way. One demographic that some places like Applebee's have been struggling with is the younger demographic, right? I think there was even a time where they kind of blamed millennials, I believe it was, for maybe a downturn in business. So, this is the compromise. Think about it this way. This is pure genius. When you were growing up, what did you eat, right? Just think for a minute. What did you eat when you were growing up? What's one of those things that can invoke a sense of nostalgia, but also curiosity?
Celebrate the holidays.
Sorry about that.
Santa Claus.
With the amazing scent of Old Spice.
What's one of those things that can invoke a sense of nostalgia, but also curiosity, to make you check this out? And notice how I pointed. That's the big hint, right? What's the answer? Say it with me. Food. And Cheetos, I guess, are food. So there you have it. They really, they bridged the gap. This is what we have. Yeah, the Cheetos boneless wings, though, from Applebee's. See, there they are. You can see some of those Cheetos crumbles on them. And here, that's some ranch, I believe. So there they are. Let's do a little bit of a, not a head count, I guess, but a wing count. Let's see how many come per order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess a 10-piece, so $11.99 for a 10-piece boneless wings. I could smell the Cheetos already. And again, these are the flaming hot ones.
Boy.
Looks like there's a little crisp to the boneless wing. And that's what it looks like. So we're going to try it out. I mean, I'm just curious. I honestly don't know how many people are really interested in this item, but I am. And let's see if they're good or not. First time having anything from Applebee's in 10 years. Giving the Cheetos boneless wings from Applebee's a try. They're going in.
When did you ever get to try it with the ranch? Try
We'll
it with
take
the
a bite
ranch.
out of this one. Forgot to do breathed in a little bit of water by accident. I will do a thumbnail shot, maybe at the end. Maybe I'll just record something separate. 'Cause I realized I forgot to do one, but it's okay, no big deal. Anyway, interesting here. I think some people might be tempted to say bad things about these wings just because, you know, maybe it's still popular to hate on Applebee's a little bit. All in all, though, for what they are,
Hate
or
on
how
the
they're marketed,
do see those
everything
boneless
that
wings.
these wings might be, they're better than I thought they would be.
Probably
Are
some
these
people
a
that have not
novelty?
tried them yet.
Absolutely. One thing in the world of fast food that you just have to take into account is that you have some items released from various establishments. Are they released more or less for practicality in that, yeah, this is something that I'm going to eat, you know, every single day? Or is it something that's going to be essentially, well, I'm just going to get this, because it's kind of odd, kind of interesting, maybe for the social media appeal, etc. Right? What is the point of this item? And this is one of those novelty items.
I wonder if
I don't
Buffalo
think
Wild
this is
Wings
something that you would be eating every single day. Again, it's
they're
more of
making
just
them
an attention
themselves.
grabber. It's like, hey, we got Cheetos paired with these boneless wings here, etc. Check this out. Right, that sort of thing. So we have to understand that, number one. So it's a novelty that needs to be acknowledged, but in terms of the general flavor, it's weird, but it's not bad. That's all that I could really say. When I have boneless wings, I don't really associate the cheesy flavor of Cheetos chips with them at all. So it's a strange combination, admittedly. Does it work, though? Barely. It barely works, though. Right? It's to the point where it's like, yeah, this is odd, but it's not bad. So that's what I mean by that. Does it, it's like it's right on the verge of clashing, but it doesn't. And that's the most interesting thing about this. So these sorts of Cheetos wings, you get that, they really did nail the flavor at least, and there's a good amount of the Cheetos crumbles as well as the Cheetos flavor in the sauce. So in terms of that, yeah, these are true to their name. They have that Cheetos cheesiness.
Yeah.
What's interesting is that there's a crunch. As you can see there on the outside, again, they're pretty well breaded, but on the inside, they are tender, actually. And it's an interesting juxtaposition between the crunchiness of the breading and the crumbles on the outside, and then the tender and actually surprisingly juicy chicken on the inside. The chicken quality, it is what it is, but it's actually not that bad. All things considered, the chicken was flavorful, and again, it was quite tender. So, as far as the quality of the wings themselves, not bad. Only thing that might be lacking a little bit, because again, it's kind of stayed true to its name. All right, you got the Cheetos flavor, that's there. The boneless wings, the chicken, all that is there. In terms of spice, the spice is very mild. That's the only thing. You might see the name, what did they call this? Flamin' Hot sauce. So you might think, well, Flamin' Hot, that's going to be really, really spicy. And the one thing just to bear in mind is that that might not be the case. So Flamin' Hot, they may not be, and that just needs to be taken into account. The spice level is definitely low. I only got the water just because I wanted something to drink. Not because there's really any spice. I mean, it's very mild. Only if you are extremely, extremely sensitive to spice would you really need any sort of water with this. But in my case, for instance, I didn't really feel anything. I didn't really need anything. So the one thing that was just lacking here, these are supposed to be the spicy wings, and the spice level is extremely, extremely low. To the point where you would probably think that these would be, I don't know, mild wings at best. That's just one thing, but in terms of how they taste, strange, they're a novelty, but it works in the end, and that's important. Just the spice is lacking. I went with some ranch, just because I was kind of given an option to choose something, so we'll just see how that works. See how that pairs.
Just put one dip in, but one small piece into it, the ranch.
I'll say this, the ranch doesn't really work with it. It just doesn't. You know how it is. There's just various flavors that clash, and they just don't blend together. So ranch is a no-go. But in terms of the wings themselves, again, what more can you really say? Therefore, taking everything into account, looking at the price, a little pricey though, $12 for these 10 wings, but I guess that's just how things are these days. Taking it into account, I'm going to give these a 6.5 out of 10. Again, I wish they were spicier, because that's what the name implies, but all things considered, they're a novelty, and yeah, they're definitely slightly above that 5 out of 10 average there, so 6.5 out of 10 is the rating that they've got. They're strange, but they work. That's all that I have for you today. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, checking out Applebee's for their Cheetos. I keep forgetting the name. Flaming Hot Wings. that's all that I have. Thank you for watching. Take care.
I ain't really got in that idea.
Bounty versus the old family dish towel. Drying with a fresh sheet of Bounty leaves your hands cleaner than a used dish towel that can carry and redistribute food residue. So ditch the dish towel for better hand hygiene. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
So yeah, that's the end of the reaction video, and I hope you guys like this reaction, and I hope you guys like it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those notification bells on every time I upload, and share my videos and reaction videos to your friends and everyone. So yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to the Report of the Week. Subscribe if you're new. So yeah, subscribe if you like the content he makes. So yeah, and we're on the road to 2K subscribers and maybe fingers 3K subscribers. And I'll see y'all for more banger reaction videos, and I'll see y'all in the next time. And I'll be trying it myself. If I ever get the chance to go to Applebee's, or as I get them food or DoorDash. So I'll see you all in the next banger reaction video, and I'll see you all in the next time. Peace out, everyone.